Falls. Appropriate name for a ghost town. See, when the falls dried up in 82, so did the town. Nearly everyone moved on to seek their fortune elsewhere. Left behind plenty places to hide. Word on the wind was that Desperado got wise to this as well. Their trail of carnage is what led me here. And what's more, whispers speaking of hidden riches. A tale worth investigating, I reckon. Seems the local watering hole is still in operation. A good place to start.
It's a fine day for a drink, is it not?
Hello, ma'am.
Well, howdy, handsome. You looking for some fun?
Not right now.
Oh, well, thank goodness, 'cause you stink. No offense, honey.
Have you seen any suspicious characters around here recently?
Oh, sugar. Everyone that comes through here is either suspicious or a character.
Anyone in particular, maybe, that frightens you?
Well, I don't much like how the gentleman in the room next to mine looks at me. But I ain't rightly scared of him neither.
Another guest unaccounted for. Interesting. Good day, miss.
What can I get you, stranger?
The bartender put on a friendly face, but there was something tense in his posture.
Il fait comme le gars de Bref, il se fait l'histoire dans la tête en même temps qu'il parle. Pas facile.
Any interesting happenings around here lately?
Well, that depends on what you consider interesting. Dust storm tore through here last week. That's kept us busy. Oh, and you missed some bandits chasing the stagecoach down the valley the other day.
Those bandits didn't happen to be Mexican, did they?
Mexican? Nah, they were regular old Yanks, I think. Of course, you can't really tell with all them big hats and neckerchiefs. But if them were Mexicans, they'd probably have the U.S. cavalry hot in their heels. Yes, sir. It's a nasty business, that situation down at the Rio Grande.
No doubt about it. So, someone like that showing up around town. That'd be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? The man's smile ran away from his face.
I suppose so.
His eyes shot up to the rooms on the second floor. Yeah, I reckon that would be interesting.
Well, anything else I can do you for?
You got a room?
Afraid I can't help you with that one. Both rooms are taken. And the hotel across the street, well, that's abandoned. Which, does mean they have rooms available, I guess. If you don't mind sharing them with the rats.
Donc cuisine avec des rats, nous. Alors dormir avec.
Thanks. That's all I was looking to know.
Psst, stranger.
Got something to say?
Now, I don't mean to intrude, but it sounds to me like you might be looking for a certain vaquero. Yes?
What's it to ya?
Well, in return for a small favor, perhaps I could be of assistance.
I'm listening.
See, I specialize in the trade of certain delicate items. And it's come across my ears that the Bean Master here is hiding a very rare bottle of wine.
Wine.
Yes. And I so happen to have a client who's willing to lay down good money for it. Now perhaps you could assist me.
Why don't you just go get it yourself?
Well, it's complicated.
You trying to trick me, four-flusher?
No, it's not like that. I'm afraid of the dark, okay? I don't like going into small, dusty cellars by myself.
So you just sit here and wait for someone to rope into your schemes?
Yes. So what do you say?
You mean you want me to steal it?
All right. Keep it down, will you? I'll leave it up to you to determine the method of acquisition. But stealing it is probably the most straightforward option, yes.
Est-ce que j'ai vraiment le choix?
Fine.
Excellent. I knew you'd be a man to tie a rope to. Now don't go kicking up a fuss back there, will you?
Looks like this is just a storage room.
Oh.
Locked.
Le nombre de fois que j'ai entendu ça dans un jeu.
Locked. But I can hear someone shuffling around in there.
Ay, tranquilo, amigo.
What's the matter? Not used to being on this side of a gun?
¿Qué carajo, loco? Who the fuck are you?
You can call me the Coyote, and you're
Le Coyote. Ah, le Coyote en anglais, ça donne trop bien. C'est quoi ton plan? Bah déjà tes flingues, ouais.
You gotta.
Mierda, wait. I heard about you. Aren't you the disgraced marshal they kicked out for?
Shut it. I'm doing the talking here. Now let's try this again.
On essaye encore. Je disais donc, les flingues.
You got a lot of iron in here. Planning on any heists or shootouts? Are you gonna say something?
I thought you was the one doing the talking.
Smart ass. Now answer the question.
Well, if
Bonne
you got
répartie, j'avoue.
I need these armas for personal protection.
Made a lot of enemies, have you?
No, but pistoleros pendejos seem to want to make an enemy out of me. Caso en punto.
You might want to try not shooting at them then.
You don't know a thing about me, cabron.
I heard plenty about what you've been up to, and it ain't pretty.
Yeah, you believe what you want to believe.
Ton plan, du coup.
Why are you here?
I hear they cook a mean buffalo steak here. Have you tried?
Good food? In this shithole of a town? Yeah, right.
Putain de ma
I
gueule.
heard that.
What can I say? Rumors make men do crazy things.
Drop the act and spit out the truth.
Fine. I was resting here on my way to Mexico.
So, you had your fun here, now you're heading back home with the spoils of war?
Ain't nothing fun about it. Land of opportunity, mi culo. I'm glad to leave. So, if you holster that pistola, I'll be on my way.
I'm afraid it ain't gonna be that easy. Word on the wind is you left quite a body count. Any truth to those rumors?
See, it's true. I can't keep the chicas off of me. But they just can't resist his face.
That's not what I heard. And the face? It's not that good.
Look who's talking.
See, I heard that whenever you show up, folks end up dead, and their valuables missing. You wouldn't know a thing about that, would ya?
Oh, and you think because I was there, it was my fault, right? Sorry to disappoint you, gringo. But I ain't your boogeyman.
So that map behind you wouldn't lead me to your stash of stolen goods, would it?
Ah, I see. You're just another opportunista, trying to excuse yourself into someone else's wallet, eh? I thought you'd be better than that, Mr. High and Mighty.
You don't know me either, pal.
Okay then. Tell me, amigo. Why aren't you really pointing that gun at me?
Il n'y a aucun des trois qui est crédible là. Vu la situation, il n'y a aucun des trois qui est réellement crédible. Ouais, pas de justice.
What I'm after is justice for the innocents that crossed paths with you and didn't live to tell the tale.
Innocents, you say? I can tell you a tale or two about them, realmente.
You think you can just do whatever you feel like and consequences be damned, don't ya? Meanwhile, people out here gotta be packing iron whenever they step out their door.
Cristo, amigo. You a black and white man in a world of grays. Do you think I chose this life? I had to. It's the only way to survive. Everyone out here got their own plan to get rich off someone else's back. Do you think they live by the rules? Falso. So why should we? I'm telling you, gringo. We're made of the same leather. Why don't we ride together, huh? We'll decide for ourselves what's right or wrong. No more lies. What do you say, amigo?
Pas question.
I ain't your amigo.
Ah ouais, bah, j'aurais pas tiré moi, mais bon, peut-être pas exagéré quand même.
My business here is done. Should see if he left anything useful behind.
Gold shotgun. Ah, il était, ouais, c'est bien ce qui me semblait. J'avais regardé un petit peu autour, ouais, il avait l'air quand même vachement bien armé hein, pour un innocent.
Much of a shotgun enthusiast. Too inaccurate. Never was much of a shotgun enthusiast. Too inaccurate and messy.
Alors, avec celui-ci, je suis d'accord. Avec une carabine, parce que là, on a l'air plus proche d'une carabine que d'un fusil à pompe. Une carabine, il y en a, ils sont très très précis avec ça. Hein.
Fine piece, but my coat is enough for me. Some kind of map to a canyon near here. Interesting. He won't be doing any more talking.
Vu comme ça.
Hey now. Rumors weren't lying. Mighty kind of you to leave compensation for my efforts, amigo. I wonder if there's more where that came from.
Ouais, tu le prends. Pas l'air très moral notre héros là. Après, on va pas le laisser là. Ça serait bête. Ah bah tout le monde s'est tiré.
Damn. Scared him off. Shame. I was hoping to try to stake.
Ah mais du coup on n'a pas fait le coup pour l'étranger. Je pensais qu'on le ferait dans la foulée.
I should start carrying matches. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's... Feels big and leathery. Some kind of crate. Can't see shit without a light.
Bah ouais mais... ouais.
Feels big. Some kind of... Can't see shit.
Moi je veux bien mais...
I don't think that's...
Ouais. Moi je veux bien.
Small island. Feels cold to the top.
Il était juste à côté.
Look at that. Ah, and you're locked.
Looking for this?
Well now, fancy that. Mirror Girl has another ace up her sleeve.
You weren't the only one with designs on that desperado's fortune, honey.
Wasn't after his fortune, but won't say no to some recompense.
Don't kid yourself. You're just as greedy as the rest of us.
Whatever you say. Just toss me that key and let's open her up.
How about you step away from what's mine and dust out of here?
This is a dangerous game you're playing. Best think about your next move carefully.
Oh, I've thought about this a lot more than you have. You oaf. You nearly ruined all my hard work with your tomfoolery.
Did you a favor. He'd have cut your throat before you could have robbed him.
Don't you worry. I'd have cut off something of his first. Wouldn't be the first time.
She's alright. Fine. You got me. Go ahead.
You must think I'm stupid, huh?
Fallait tirer.
Well, that could have gone better. Call me greedy. Who's the one that made off with a fortune that wasn't hers?
Ah bah elle a emporté carrément le coffre.
Ah, stupid. I let my guard down. Next time, she won't be so lucky. Ain't no woman ever held her own against me like that. Ugh. Eleanor, we'll cross paths again. I'm sure. Ah, God. I'm so tired of everyone just thinking they had a right to... I have the right. Had the right. Fuck. Maybe I'm not worthy of the badge no more. But I can still tell right from wrong. Right? Either way, gotta... drag my sorry ass out of this open grave.
Là, faut pas que tu restes là avec une balle dans la carafe, quoi. Quoi? What? Mais... Quoi? Attendez, deuxième round. C'est une nouvelle. On va pas traîner.
Locked. But it...
Aïe!
You got it.
On va varier, on va dire une autre connerie, mais pour le pouvoir.
I'm doing what few have the guts to do. Taking action against the trick-happy gunzels disturbing the peace for no good goddamn reason. Damn flannel-mouthed politicians don't have the first idea what goes on out here. They're nothing without men like me. Even if they say they don't condone my methods. So it's up to
Ouais,
me
là c'est déjà
to do
plus,
what needs to be done.
plus logique.
This is a joke to you?
Hombre, do you ever listen to yourself? You think you're some kind of wired up? Look, I get it, Vale. All they do is lie to us, make us enemies, while they profit from it. We're made of the same leather, you and I, realmente. No faith in the law, just trying to live. And everyone's so desperate to get in our way, to judge what we do. But you a black and white man in a world of grays.
Il nous sort la même. Si j'accepte. Acceptons pour voir.
I could use someone good.
Bueno, estúpido!
Ah non.
I'm sorry. Did I say that someone was you? Well, my business here is... Hey now, rumors weren't lie. I wonder if there's more where that came from. Let's search the room.
À la map.
Some kind of... Look at that.
Donc là, on parle pas, on tire.
Looking for that.
Well now, fancy that. Mirror girl.
Elle tire avant de toute façon. Enfin, c'est pour ça que moi j'ai pas tiré tout à l'heure. Elle a le fusil déjà sur toi et elle a tiré. Ouais, bah ouais, c'est ça.
I gotta drag my sorry ass up. Well, I reckon I'll go back to that saloon. What a fucking...
Oui, d'accord, c'est juste. Ok, c'est juste un panel de. La même histoire, mais en panel, quoi. C'est pas mal, mais c'est un petit peu court, quoi. En 15 minutes, c'est calé. Mais c'est dommage, parce que justement, l'ambiance est plutôt sympa, en mode vignette, comme ils mettent. En mode vignette, c'est un peu dommage, du coup.
Thanks.
Voilà, donc là, on va voir ce que c'est pour l'étranger, du coup. Vas-y, j'accepte. Du coup, j'accepte ce coup-ci.
Huh? Now don't go kicking up a fuss back.
To the cellar.
A pretty pink flower.
Ah, j'ai une fleur.
I suspect that's the room where the desperado is. One of the guest rooms in the... Locked, but the lock looks pretty... Looks like someone's been up here a few times. To get drunk, or to spy on people and their routines.
Tu peux faire les deux.
A nice sturdy construction. I don't think that's a good idea.
Je vais essayer quelque chose avant de faire péter le cellar.
For the lady.
Now that is mighty pretty. Thank you. Gosh, this is truly a reminder from our Lord that natural beauty is everywhere, huh? I shouldn't worry about perfecting my appearance as much as I do. Here, take my mirror.
Ah. Attends, ça peut clairement S'il met le miroir, il va pouvoir voir la demoiselle tout à l'heure.
Damn, dark in here.
Pif, pouf, paf, pouf, pouf, paf.
A ray of light shines down on the top of the barrel. Maybe if I had something smooth and shiny, I could reflect the light and look.
Ah bah, voilà.
And he said, let there be light. Now where's that damn wine?
Et la lumière fut. Du vin. Expensive looking wine. Ça doit être ça.
Now this one looks like a mighty fancy.
Délivrer la bouteille. Que du vin, que du vin, que du vin.
That mirror is doing fine.
Ah non. Bon bah ça aurait pas servi pour la demoiselle tout à l'heure.
Was that you shooting out there?
Peut-être. Snake attack. C'est comme ça que je me réveille. Ouais, une attaque de serpent.
A snake attacked me.
Ah, good riddance then.
Did you acquire the item yet?
Here.
Splendid.
Oui, bah mets-la
Oh,
elle a bien en
yes,
évidence sur la
this
table.
will fetch a
Excellente idée.
fine price.
Il y a pas le barman qui est juste derrière avec qui on vient de la piquer quoi.
As agreed, I have something for you. It's the skeleton key for the saloon.
You've had this the whole time? I could have used that for getting into the cellar.
Ah, but if I'd given you the key up front, you wouldn't have gotten that bottle for me, would you have?
That's a fair point.
Pas faux, ouais.
Aye.
Il marque
The
un point.
West is built on trade, amigo. Now make yourself scarce. We shouldn't be seen together.
That sure is a funny way of saying thanks you get there.
Toc toc. Oh
Oh.
oh. Attends, parce que il y a vraiment que ça.
Oh.
Il a voulu jouer au cowboy.
Looks like this is just a storage room.
Ay, tranquilo, amigo.
What's the matter? Not used to being on this side of a gun?
Que carajo, loco.
You can call me the Coyote.
En fait, ouais, du coup, ça va être le même.
Mierda.
Ouais.
You want to know what I'm after?
Pour la liberté.
I'll tell you. I'd like a nice farmstead by the sea. Maybe a freckled little redhead that cooks me meals every day. And a long life to enjoy these things without getting shot at all the time. Which is unlikely with all them trigger-happy gunzels disturbing the peace for no good goddamn reason.
Ay, Dios mío. You, a family man? If you'd ever find a
Ça a pas
lady
l'air,
with
hein.
that dog of yours, what makes you think you can settle
Et
down?
pourtant.
I'll tell you, gringo. If you think some desperados are all that's standing between you and freedom, well, forget about it.
You think you got it all figured out, don't you?
Ha, definitely not. But I do know we're made of the same leather, you and I.
No.
You have fuego burning in your chest, and as long as you carry that around, you won't find peace. Why don't we ride together, huh? What do you say, amigo?
Non.
I ain't your amigo. Hey now, rumors went I wonder if there's more where that... Some kind of...
Je regarde s'il n'y a pas autre chose, parce que ça pourrait peut-être changer la fin. En fait, c'est juste que j'ai tracé... J'ai tracé, en fait. Ouais, c'est ça. Hein. Je vois pas trop d'autres... Pas trop d'autres alternatives, en fait.
I don't think that's it. Look at that.
Looking?
Did you a favor. I'm much easier to bargain with.
Last I checked, I'm the one with the gun here. So the bargain is...
She's alright. Fine.
You must think I'm stupid, huh?
Ah ouais, il n'y a pas vraiment d'alternative à ça. C'est juste une nouvelle en western.
Well, that girl. Maybe. Ah, God. Can't tell when survival becomes greed. Maybe.
Elle se laisse mourir ici.
Nah. That's not
Ouais.
Gotta drag my sword.
Tu sors ton cul de là et tu vas aller la choper. Non, moi c'était plutôt cool. Très court, pour le coup très court, mais très cool.